Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how to make this surprised looking jack-o'-lantern. We're going to use contrasting colors and symmetry. The definition for symmetry is equality in measurement, shape, position of parts on either side of a dividing line. You will need these materials: a bottle of white glue, a pair of scissors, a pencil to draw with. You will need a piece of green and black paper. The green paper should be half the size of the black paper. I'm going to use a black colored pencil in this video so you can see it better on the camera. You could use a regular number 2 pencil with an eraser in case you make any mistakes. Put your green paper in front of you so that it is tall or portrait. And then starting on the left side of the paper, put your finger near the top and just below it, make a dot. Go to the bottom of the left side of the paper and above your finger, make a second dot. These are going to be our guide points for drawing our pumpkin. Now go to the top dot and make a number 7. That's going to be part of the stem. Next, we're going to make a curved line like a backwards letter C from the bottom of the stem, the 7, all the way to this bottom guide point, like a half a circle shape. Next, I'm going to draw one eye. It's kind of like the eye is looking towards its nose. If you turn it this way, it looks like a letter C or a crescent moon. Next, I'm going to draw half of a nose on the left side. Going to make half of a triangle nose, but instead of a pointy corner, I'm making it rounded. Next, I'm going to draw half of an open mouth. I'm going to make this pumpkin look surprised, so I'm going to draw half of a circle. It kind of looks like a backwards letter C. Before we start cutting, I just want to remind you that we're going to use all of this paper. None of it is going to be thrown away. Sometimes my students, they crumble this part up right when they cut it off, and you're going to need that later. So take your green paper, and we're going to cut out the shape of the pumpkin first. Keep this, we're going to call that the frame, and this is going to be called the face. Now, to cut out the eye safely, it's best to fold the paper, like you kind of pinch it right next to the eye that you drew. And then you're going to take your scissors, using the tip of the scissors, we're going to make a little cut right on that fold. And then unfold it, and now you have an opening, you see that? To put your scissors through. And then you can cut out the rest of the eye. Okay? Do not try to poke a hole through the paper with your scissors or pencil, because your hand is right behind that paper and you could poke your finger. So here it is again. To safely cut out the eye, you're going to pinch the paper right next to where the eye is, make a little cut using the tip of the scissors, unfold it, and then you have a hole to insert your scissors. And then carefully cut out the eye. And you want the eye to be in one piece. It's okay if you don't cut right along all of the lines. I'm messing up a little bit, but that's all right. Okay, so the eye is cut. Next, for the nose and the mouth, you don't have to fold the paper or anything. You just cut right from the side, like that. Make sure you don't lose your nose or your mouth with anyone you're sitting next to. Sometimes there's confusion and noses and mouths get mixed up. Now I'm cutting out the mouth. This is an easy one to cut out. It has no teeth. All right, now I'm done cutting, and the next step is to glue. Take your piece of black paper and put it in front of you on your table so that it is horizontal or landscape. Then you're going to take your green frame, that's this part, and you can glue it on the left or the right side of your paper. Glue it so that the opening is in the center and the stem is at the top. So I'm going to glue this one on the left side. So this is the side that I'm going to put the glue on top of. So take your bottled glue, squeeze it out. And you're going to pick it up, and I'm going to put these two corners here over on this side. Now that the frame is glued down, we're going to take the face that we cut out with no glue. Do not put any glue on this paper, and you're going to put it back in the opening where you cut it from. Just set it down without any glue. This is where a lot of students mess up. We do this step so we know which side of the face to put the glue on, so that when we flip it, it looks correct. Now I'm going to put glue on top of the face because I know which side the glue goes on. Pretend it's like a pumpkin cookie and this glue is like white frosting. So you're decorating the cookie with frosting. Yummy. All right. Next, I'm going to take the face and I'm going to lift it up and flip it over to the black side, to the right side of the paper. I'm going to keep in mind that line of symmetry right down the center. It's kind of like you're opening a pumpkin door. Pick it up, flip it over. Line up the stem with that stem, the bottom with this bottom here. Press it down. Now the face is glued. Next, you're going to take your eye, your half a nose, and your half a mouth, and we're going to put them back into the face where you cut them from, like you're solving a puzzle, okay? You might have to flip it or rotate it, and sometimes if you can see the pencil mark on your pieces, that'll help you decide which side is face down and which side is face up. If you look close at my pumpkin here, the pencil line is face up. So when I get this piece and I see that the pencil line is up, it goes like that. You might have to rotate it or flip it. So go ahead and put them down without any glue. Solve the puzzle. Once the puzzle is solved, you're going to take your glue and you're going to put glue on top of the eye, on top of the half a nose, and on top of the half a mouth. Can you guess what we're going to do next? You're going to take each piece of the face and put it onto the black side of the pumpkin. I'm going to pick up the eye first, and you have to keep in mind that line of symmetry. You don't want to put the eye too close. You don't want to put it way over here, down here. You don't want to put it upside down, even though that does look silly. Go ahead and match it up. Looks about right. You have a little bit of time to slide it over if you need to before the glue dries. Next, I'm going to take the nose and I'm going to flip that over like you're opening a little door. Line that up with the line of symmetry right down the middle. If you have glue showing, you can just wipe it off like I just did. It should dry clear and you won't be able to see it. And then flip over the mouth and line that up with the line of symmetry. And wipe off any extra glue. And now we're done. I made a surprised looking pumpkin. We used contrasting colors, green and black, and we also used symmetry. I hope your jack-o'-lantern turned out fantastic. Thanks for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe. Check out my other videos. Eyeball you later.